amazing. There's lifts in these sites.
So this is one of our day trips out. We're going to go to Knossos, which for me is a dream come true because I studied archaeology at Manchester University, and one of the things that got me interested in archaeology was my parents taking me around archaeological sites in Cyprus many years ago, which is where I discovered that I loved all this history and archaeology. So we're going to go out for the day and you're going to follow us on that trip. I don't know what I'm going to say when I'm recording, that's the problem. So just on the way to Knossos, had to have a quick pit stop because looked down and the fuel was flashing nearly empty, so there's a quick prayer to God to make sure we get there. But luckily in the middle of nowhere there was a petrol station, so we got fuel. Now we're carrying on our way. One of the things that I love as we're driving in Greece, and you'll see on the journey footage, is they're just so relaxed driving, not like in England where people get so tight. Over here, when you overtake, you the person in front of you, or if someone's overtaking you, just move to the right hand side of the road, and it's all chill and it's all good. Whereas in England you kind of get that kind of that you don't want people to overtake you, or if you're overtaking somebody else you get a bit uptight. I love for people in England to drive like this, no agendas, just take it easy. And you know what, I'm one of the ones that should learn this, because as soon as I get back I get into that kind of frustration mode and get annoyed at people for, in my good Christian way. Hey, Paola. Later on, about 4 or 5 o'clock, we got parking right next to the entrance and got them really quick. Still really hot, so staying in the shade, and it's pretty quiet, so gonna go around, have a tour. And here comes Vicar, and let's go have a look, see what delights are here. Arthur Evans did a lot of reconstructions at Knossos, like the one behind me. No one really knows what it actually looked like. It's kind of conjecture on his part. It's stuff that he thought it would look like. Is it true? Is it based on what it really was? We just don't know. But it adds to the story, it adds to the excitement of people coming here. So here's Hako. We're at the site. We've been around. What did you think, Hako?
It's amazing, yeah. I love all the ruins that have stayed here because they're really nice. I just wish that they didn't have the colour because that's what... the colour's actually quite new. And
So being around Knossos now, it's an amazing site, but I feel, from my personal opinion, what Sir Arthur Evans did here in the reconstructions, you see the one behind me and there's some over here, it takes away from the site, it takes away from like the imagination, as it were. Actually what is constructed is his imagination of what the site looked like. So what's happening is people are going to all these buildings and not taking the whole site, as it were. They're just focusing on what his imagination was, and it kind of takes away. I'm really disappointed at the site. I'm not saying that don't come, really recommended come, but actually doing archaeology myself, and you have to do these things well. Feel it's a bit of a disappointment, and it's a shame actually, because you're not seeing the site as it was and being brought to life by just being, as it were, and having these reconstructions there. It will add for people and it might bring it alive, but for me it just doesn't. It takes a focus away, and it's such a shame. It's such a shame. I was really looking forward to coming here. Not hugely disappointed. I'm glad I came, but it's not what I thought. So we just stopped to get some amazing food. The kids have eaten all the chips, and we got some pizza, which was amazing, freshly made, really yummy. I don't know where we are. We're in Herculaneum, and our waiter spent 6 years in Glasgow, so he was great with a funny kind of Glaswegian accent. We're now going to head back home full to get some ice cream as well at the supermarket, which he really loves. And Ella, do you want some ice cream?
do you want ice cream?
Ice cream. Ella wants ice cream, so we're going to go to the supermarket and get some ice cream before we head back home to drop the car off for tonight.
See you later.